What's good, y'all? Welcome. Welcome to Energy. Alright, it's snack time. You saw the title. Um, so, originally, I just kind of felt like I needed to just clear the astral energy. Okay, collectively, there's like collective energy coming toward me because I was spending a lot of time today very grounded. Okay, 3D energy. Um, So we're just gonna clear it out. But once I decided to come to the table, I heard that the reason the dog bone. Someone thinks that someone is a dog, or there's a male, and they're calling them like they're a dog, and I don't know what it is, their behavior, okay, or it's this person's judgment or opinion. They could be a player, okay. They may not like how they were treated, or they may just not like something. They may not like them, it's an opinion. But then I also heard that somebody's salty. So it kind of seemed like somebody has a salty ex or a salty, maybe it's somebody you dating right now, or, I don't know. But there's a salty female, and they're calling this male a dog. So let's see what comes out in the energy. It is snack time, so you're going to hear me. This is my snack of choice right now. Cheddar and sour cream Lay's. And I just got water. Water! We about to spill the tea on somebody. Revealing secrets, cats out of the bag, and untrustworthy. That feel like the main energy in the first place. Swept up, head over heels, falling in love, and intense emotions. Somebody feels really good about you, but they have a salty... Okay, there's a male that has really good feelings about a female. Most of my viewers are females, so it could be you. This could be a masculine, has really good feelings about you that they could be talking about, revealing things. Okay, or just kind of exposing things. Maybe they weren't perfect. Okay. So somebody doesn't trust them, and who that person is that doesn't trust them, or maybe they don't trust what they're doing, what they're gonna do, or if this is someone taking action towards you, or someone who hasn't taken action towards you, but this person may feel that they are. There's a salty energy, which means it affects them emotionally, so they feel some type of way about that. So this person's feelings for you are speeding up, and it's causing a lot of intense emotions for a female in their life. It could also just be feminine energy. It could be a male, but yeah, that's another conversation for another day. But it's feminine energy, so feminine energy tends to be catty. And if this is a masculine, then there's a certain place in their heart space for a grown feminine. Okay? Especially when it comes to their heart and it comes to their lust, what they desire, what they're craving, and who they're loving on, or what they're attracted to. So this person is causing some intense emotions in somebody. I also heard like somebody kind of wants to get in the way of that and slow it down. I don't know how they would do that. Yeah, it's cuffing season. This person, this male is single and ready to mingle. They could be not just single and ready to mingle. This person is ready for a relationship. Oh, they're ready to lead a club. They're looking for the one. Okay. All right, let's get into tarot. That's the tea. Let's get into tarot. Tell me about the tea. Tell me about the person that's spilling the beans. Tell me about the masculine. Yes, because it's getting catty. Somebody's trying to get catty. Cats out of the bag. So I think who this person is attracted to has been revealed. Okay. I don't know why people worry so much about people that they don't want to be with. That do not make sense to me. If you don't want to be with them, what do you care? Oh, Well, because they're going to make some kind of offer to you. And this offer could be beneficial to you financially, physically, materially. Also, it feels like a solid offer. So this person is not playing games. Oh yeah, this person is not playing games. This could also be someone who is revealing truth and clarity to you, or pretty much they're spilling the beans to you. They're telling you their truth. They're showing their face to you. They're taking their mask off. Okay. This could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Scorpio, Aries, Leo. Okay. They pretty much everything that needs to be known about what they're doing and who they're going toward is already known. The cat's out of the bag. It's already been revealed. The Tower is in reverse. So the hardest part of a situation is over. I don't know why it would be difficult, but again, I'm not going to get too interested. But it says delayed collapse. Oh, okay. So there's two people here. I don't know if these are two female. This probably is. Whoever this is, this masculine, they perceive you. If this is you, they perceive you to be a dog. But that is mostly, it may have nothing to do with how you treat them, because it looked like you're pretty solid. And this is an Ace of Pentacles. It could have been an Ace of Wands that came out here. That would be a different story. I'm a dog. Like you a dog and you owning it. And maybe that was their past. Okay, that could have been things that they revealed, but that also would mean that they're turning over a new leaf. But the Ace of Pentacles, I mean, literally the most practical, the most invested, the most committed, the most loyal, the most honest, the most trustworthy, the most patient, the most practical, the most kind. I could go on and on energy. So that's the most solid offer. And this is a 3D offer. Like, and this is not about somebody trying to blow smoke up, you know, hot smoke up your ass or tickle your ears. This is actually someone who is keeping it real with you. And the offer is something that you can stand on. You could take it to the bank. It's the Ace of Pentacles. This is how they're going to show up, or this is how they're showing up for you physically. Okay. So two people are falling from grace, and these could be females, but I also told you it's just feminine energy. But there's two people that are in their feminine energy, and because of this awakening or what they're seeing, they're having this fall from grace, and there's this tower. And I don't know if it happened already, but the cat's out the bag. So I don't know if this is going to affect you or not, but if you feel like you're getting a little smoke, or it's a little, the energy is tense, that's why. Okay. These people are like resistant to this change, and this is going to transform things, and things will be different, and they're not ready for that, or they don't want that, or they don't like that, or whatever. All right, tell me about the person who is feeling like things are about to heat up and go fast, and they're experiencing intense emotions. Oh, good for them. They're having a breakthrough, new goals, and a new direction, moving forward, taking action. They're going the opposite direction. Good for them. So this is like past tense energy. Somebody was extra salty, and because they found out that somebody was moving on, or this is someone that they were talking to, and they realized that this person didn't choose them. They chose somebody else. So the fall from grace must have been very soft or easy to, you know, palatable. Okay. What's this slipped up? 6 of Wands. Yeah, amazing. Amazing energy. Could be a Leo or a Cancer. You went from having intense emotions to pretty much receiving all of the motivation you needed to go after a new goal and to conquer it. To move in a new direction, to move forward, to take action. Like, something about this is giving you the exact amount of motivation, concentration, focus, you know, that you need. It's almost as if this past person is funding a level up in you. So yeah, it should be a thank you. Thank you. Next, thank you. Next, thank you. I'm so fucking grateful for my ex. And it looked good, because it feels like if it's cuffing season right now in your life, then not only are they getting somebody new, if this is you that's catty about it, or was catty about it, past tense. Either way, you know, the fact that you're turning things around right now, this is like the perfect time, because you may have actually like blocked your offer off. You may have blocked off something new for you if you weren't willing to let go of this past person who you consider to kind of not be a good person anyway. You consider them to be a dog. So, you know, what you worry about that for? What you worry about that for? Girl, you better. Okay. You better move forward. But I get it. Because if you might be finding out that it says head over heels. You could be finding, I don't know. Anyway, I get it. It's like a little jealousy there. That's okay. You be alright. And your focus is in the right place. And the Six of Wands is that you're going to be successful. And look what you might be walking right into. Like, yeah, look here. Don't worry about who they're offering anything to. Don't worry about who they're talking to. If they ain't talking to you, if they not pleasing you, if they a dog and it ain't a dog that you want to come home, leave them alone. Because look what's coming towards you. You could be receiving an offer yourself. We have the Ace of Pentacles is over here for them, but I'm just showing you that's really the same energy when it comes to the Hierophant, and we're talking about relationships and cuffing season. As a matter of fact, we don't know what this offer is with the Ace of Pentacles. They could be offering a money, a date, or just a friendship. A lot of things. I said it's solid as fuck, and I'm standing on it. But what you're about to walk into is probably like somebody that you're going to want to lock into. Like someone you could be with for the long haul. Those of you who are looking to be married, this could be your next marriage partner. It's the Hierophant. This is big business. And this may be, if you've been married before, maybe this will be the last time. If this is your first time, then I feel like it's going to be a big deal. It's going to be extremely successful, solid. You're going to feel very secure. This may happen quickly, very quickly. So for some of you, as soon as you let go of your past person, it's like your new person is right there waiting for you. All right. Yeah, this is you, girl. Don't spend too much time being salty. Go get you some fried chicken, some real good fried chicken, or fry you some yourself. Or get you some catfish. You need some meat. And you need a light meat, like chicken or fish. And it need to be a little more on the salty side than it is on the bland side. Or go get you some chips with some flavor. Okay, like these. And, I don't know. Meditate. Meditate. Just get that little bit of salt off your shoulder, because I'm trying to tell you, your person is likely waiting right on the other side of this door that you have been refusing to walk through. Or yeah, so you might have the past door open. You could have been yelling through the past door, you a dog, I can't stand you, I hate you, whatever, you know, whatever. But you can't open. You ever been in the bank and you can't open the new door until you close the first door? You're in the foyer. So don't get stuck there. Okay, don't get stuck there and your offer or your new person, your boo, walk away. You too busy yelling in that past door and you can't open the new door, and your person could be right on the other side. Those doors are see-through. They can see you. So how long you think they're going to stand there while you yell at the past? Like, is you coming in to get this money or no? All right, we got cuffing season, single, ready to mingle, ready for a relationship, and on the hunt. The Fool is in reverse. Oh, yeah. Everybody know what's up, or you know what's up with this person. If this is you and you're the person that they're talking about, that they're moving on to, and they're in love with you, but they want you to see this person as a dog, I'm getting that you are being extremely discerning, and you're not making any quick decisions. You're not falling head over heels into anything. So I don't know if that'll bring them some consolation, but You are a person that likes to look at everything and weigh your options and make the best decision for yourself. So it seems like you're very capable. The Fool is in reverse. You don't, fools fall in love quickly, head over heels. You seem more like somebody who strategically chooses and decides, how or when to open up and fall in love, okay? To be open to falling in love. You could just be open to seeing what this person is talking about, okay? Yeah, because if they ain't talking about nothing, look, Page of Cups. Let me see. What's the Page of Cups? If they ain't talking about nothing, you're not giving anything. Very discerning. So it feels like you're ready for something real. I've got a masculine ready to make an offer of something real. I have two feminines here. One of them that feels like if they let go of the past or whatever it is that they're, feeling salty about, then they have something solid ahead of them. And I have another feminine here who may be right at their peak in their, single status, and they're really ready to pretty much mingle, with the intention of finding possibly their next partner. And I'm getting, again, this person is only going to accept a solid offer. They're not interested in anything that is flighty or phony. Okay, with the Page of Cups, they're not looking for that fast or that quick love. They're not trying to be overindulged with, infatuation or charm. Not saying they don't want to be charmed or they don't want a good time. But you are definitely someone who weighs all of your options before making up your mind. Two of Swords is coming out again. Yeah, very responsible emotionally. It says emotional detachment and decision. You are not making quick decisions. Four of Cups. You may already be rejecting an offer. There's somebody trying to love bomb you or overwhelm you with way too much information about their feelings or how they feel for you, or this like energy is coming in hot from somebody and you're not interested. Four of Cups means you're rejecting those kind of offers immediately. Okay, so people who are love bombing you or overly trying to portray something that they're not, you're good on it. Yeah, so if this is a dog, you're gonna have time. You're gonna see him. They can only pretend to be a gentleman for so long. It'll come out. And you're actually, if you're not in your emotional space, that's perfect, because that should happen naturally. Like, they're, honestly, here go a little bit of tea. But when it comes to men typically do not wear their heart on their sleeve. So if it feels like they are, likely they're love bombing or they are full of lust. Okay. So don't be so quick to give your trust out. Don't be so quick to pull your heart out. Okay, you pulling your heart out and they're pulling their dick out. Those are two different things. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Those are two different things. So you have to be discerning and you have to pay attention. And then depending on what you're looking for and what they're offering, you can make a conscious decision of how much or how little you want to give to that situation. Some of us like dogs. Some of us do. Okay. Some of you got a little dog in you. Female, you got a little masculine energy in you too. So just to, I'm not like shading anybody. I'm just saying, if this is you and this is how you're moving, this is good. Don't let nobody make you feel like you're doing something wrong or like you need to go back to wearing your heart on your fucking sleeve. That's naive. I'm telling you from experience. It's naive. I married somebody that I thought loved me. I had to teach the motherfucker to love me. He didn't love me until the shit was over and done. And I was like literally done. Put a nail in a coffin and shot that bitch up. Like, you understand what I'm saying? I'm being real as fuck with you right now. So it be like that sometime. So yeah, you really want a clear mind when you are on the dating scene. And you want to allow things to progress naturally. But I'm getting, you're not looking for anything less. Like, you may have already learned that lesson. Yes, sir. All right, anything else? Two of Wands. Someone has plans. I feel like that's the masculine. Okay, they have plans, but they're also feeling exhausted. They could be like yielding or taking it slow because they're losing confidence and motivation because of the overwhelming. So that has to do with what people are projecting onto you. Yeah, we have the sun in reverse. So someone was feeling good about something, and the spilling the beans could mean that either what's coming out is, you know, making them indecisive, or people finding out and that negative energy is draining them. So this masculine, I feel like this is a masculine who is maybe was prepared for this. Like they kind of knew that this was going to cause a war. And it may be a war they were prepared for. So if this person is like distant or kind of in the shadows, really, that's just for peace. That's just for peace. The Ace of Pentacles says to me that this person already made up their mind. And the Seven of Swords in reverse says they're not buying illusions. They're not even going to lie to themselves. They're not going to lie to themselves. Like they're not who they think they are. Like they're not all of what I said the Ace of Pentacles is. Capable, deserving, worthy, trustworthy, honest, a good guy, a good man, a good husband, good father, a good provider. Like this person knows who they are. They know who they are. So if they're not taking action towards you, I don't think it's because somebody's getting in their head, but they are trying to. And I feel like if they know you, they're trying you too. Okay, or they could be putting, watch what you're watching on social media. They could be putting things out there just to try to get in your head or get in your ear. Ignore all that shit. Literally, ignore it. Ignore it. You need to make your own conscious decisions. Everybody is somebody's ex. If not, it's a little weird. At a certain age, it's weird. What do you mean? I'm your first everything in a relationship? That's weird. And depending on how long their connection has been over, that person ain't who that person was with in the beginning. My ex is different now. I recommended them to a friend of mine. I will. Like, you know, if somebody from school, oh, what about such and such? I would tell, yeah, go ahead. Why not? Because people do change. People learn. Sometimes it's too late for your connection, but that don't mean they can't be a blessing to a new person. So I'm never going to just throw shade completely on somebody and say, no, you know, they don't deserve nobody and they ain't going to be good. No, what I will tell you is if that motherfucker ain't good for me. And, you know, we could be cool is how not good for me it is. We could be cool. We could be friends. Or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, no. No. I think it's stupid. I think that it keeps you stuck. And what you're trying to block out for that other person, you're blocking out for yourself, really, by attaching yourself to that person and staying stuck on somebody who doesn't even bring up the best feelings for you. You're salty and you're looking at somebody like they're a dog, which makes you think that all men are. So how is that healthy? If you can't let it go and accept that that person can either be the same person that you got with or married initially, or that they could actually learn and level up from their connection with you and become a better version of themselves, even if it's not a version that's good for you, it doesn't, you know, like if you can't accept that, then you don't accept change, which means you're going to end up walking into another connection, which is going to be exactly like the worst part of the connection you were already in, because that's what you're holding on to. So, you know, changed mind is a changed life. I'm gonna leave this reading here. I'm gonna leave this energy here, you guys, but that's what I was getting. So I don't know, I feel like I really wanted to do like a full out general reading, but I wasn't expecting to do it so soon. I already had this bag of chips. I was about to go sit down and have a little snack and watch some TV. And then the reading came to me, so I called it snack time because I'm still gonna probably come back later today and do like a full general spread. But maybe it'll have to do with love and relationships. Why this came out as like almost like a preview or a snack. Okay. So yeah, it must be cuffing season. It gotta be. Oh, it is. Duh. It's cold outside. All right, you guys, that's what I got for you. That's your live, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.